Accept your fate. We will win! How's about this for a pick-me-up? Ah! Witness the power of a true disciple!
Time to duck and dive! Fatal Blast!
Here. Watch out! This is the big one. Hiya! How wonderful. Wonderful.
Uh-oh. And good morning, people. Welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. As you've just seen, I've just completed, well, I say just, but it's actually been there's been a few things between that, but we have now completed the final trial. Took a little bit of working out, to be perfectly honest, and a little bit of luck on that first match up, because I just couldn't get Rab and Hendrik to actually finish it before Grandmaster Pang went and summoned reinforcements. But once that did happen and I knew what was going on afterwards, we won. So we've received everything from there, and we've gained access to the secret trial. I went in this quickly once. I didn't even get through the first one. So, yeah, I was scared for a good reason. Let's not forget I've got to face Grandmaster Pang at the very end as well. Seeds of defense, seeds of strength, seeds of magic, seeds of life. That's not too bad a reward. This is the secret one, so yeah, no, it's the hardest trial for a reason. However, that has given me access to a whole load of stuff which I have really no idea how much I'm actually saying about, because I've given the Luminary an Elfin Charm to give him more defense against statuses. Jade currently has the Zenlon hair ring and the Zenlon gown equipped. She still has 6% critical rate, which is fairly good, I feel. She's got a split pot poker, which really does go in well with the Minerva. Serena has the Scepter of Time and the Fairy King's Cane. The Fairy King's Cane, I believe we got that from the final trial. Between these two are the best two ones in the game as far as I'm aware. 70 magical mending on the Scepter of Time, 75 magical mending on the Fairy King's Cane. Not only that, but the Fairy King's Cane regenerates HP as well as reduces overall damage taken in combat by 10%. Everything you want for your healer. You want her surviving, you want her keeping her health high, you want her taking as little damage as possible. And with the Scepter of Time giving her alma mater at the start with passive MP regeneration, yeah, the two of these combo up very well. Veronica has a Staff of Eternity. This isn't the one that builds up. That is currently on Rab. This is another staff. It's the... I think it's not the second best. I think this is the third best. But I chose this for a reason. And that's critical spell chance increased by 3%. Pretty much all that Veronica does is cast offensive spells. I want as much critical spell chance as possible. Sylvando currently has the Giga Gringham Whip. I need to up this to the Uber version, but I don't have enough Uber agates of... Actually, I don't have enough of anything for him at the moment, so yeah, I'm missing a lot of things to up this, but it still is currently the best thing he's got. And really, does he attack things? Not really that much. Hendrik, Galaxy Axe +3, Drustin's Shield +3, Drustin's Helm +3, Drustin's Armor +3. The Token of Fealty I have up to +3 as well. I have also created... where is it? Well, we got the Brilliant Blade. Right, so that's his alternate... his and the Luminary's alternate attacking option. But I've also got the Legate's Blade +3, which we sort of need for something. So I've got plenty of options for him. Eric, Hypernova Sword +3 and a Sword of Judgment +3. Sword of Judgment, attack reduced when attacking. In terms of plain out attack, this really isn't up there in the high rankings really. The Hypernova Sword has got 196. This is something like 5th or 6th down there. But the reducing enemy attack power when attacking, that could come in useful. He does have his Hell Saber available as well. That is a little bit more. Plus he can, I think there's the Metal Slime King sword, which is playing out better in terms of attack power. But this is the combination I've gone for. I've also upped his Pirate King's equipment to +3. And Rab, the Apollo's Crown and the Potentat's Pallium were from one of the recipe books we got from the final trial. They are +3, and that is the Sun God outfit. And he has the Aurora Staff. The Aurora Staff has a 100% chance of removing beneficial effects from enemies when attacking. It's really good, honestly, for that. But you've got to spend a turn attacking. That's why I've given it to Rab. He's also got a monarchic mask +3 now, so he's set up. So in terms of equipment, I'm mostly there. I feel like I'm missing something though. I know I'm missing one costume for the girls, 2 in the case of Jade, but I know where they are. The hero, I feel like I'm missing a costume. And I think we're missing one for Sylvando as well. Where they are, I couldn't actually tell you. Still, now that we've done everything for the most part here in Angular, I do need to go back for the secret trial, but I'll do that later. Much later. I'm thinking level 99 later. What we're here for though is we need to equip the Legate's Blade +3. And this guy thinks he's really invincible. We've got better weapons than this particular blade, but only this blade will do it. It does have an increased critical chance, which is probably why he's mentioning it that can't withstand a critical hit from the blade. And I'll take 10 Seeds of Skill. But now that we've done that, let's re-equip our Supreme Sword of Light and the Super Sword of Light. So we've got one more quest to do. I've had this Erdwin's bracelet in my inventory for way too long. Let's head up to Havens Above. It's this one, I'm pretty certain. And there you are. We have. And that particular quest has upped the power of all the splitter attacks. You need to have the Sword of Light equipped with, to use them, but they're a bit more powerful now. And that is every single quest. Except, of course, Tickington quests, which is our next port of call. We've got really nothing here that we can do. There's nothing on the world. There's Tickington, the secret trial. You can do, we can still do the trials of Druston, but there's no point. All they do is give me a little bit of experience getting through that, and a seed, one seed. I can't get a wish. I did check. You can change who you have a lifelong partner with, but it will remove the one you currently have. Since I've chosen Gemma on that, I'm not going to move it from it. So let's go to Tickington. I have all the passwords. I've had them for quite a while now. Sorry to keep you waiting, Tockle with the most fabulous bow tie. Please take me. To Tickington. That's the Zenlon outfit for Jade. That is Serenica's outfit, and that is the Eternity outfit for... So, yeah. They are wearing them. That's good. Before we really get going, though, I need to make a stop off into Quester's Rest. Because someone here is selling something. Or at least someone should be. Or is this in the PlayStation version? There are some differences between the PlayStation version and the Switch version. I have to check. But yeah, there's supposed to be a costume in there for the girls. Anyways, let's actually do the one that we had hanging. There was one that we needed to go to Willbrook for. Why is everyone on their side? So there's a massive outbreak of a cold. Okay, what medicine is this? Super strong medicine. The Syndicate, the Quester's Rest. Okay, so we need to go back to Quester's Rest anyway. Okay. And you must be Pancraz. Okay, let's head over there then. Can't really do too much there for our current quest if everyone's got a cold. No, not the observatory. I need to go to Quester's Rest. Ah, there we go. Bespoke concoction that will send all the known germs running for their lives. Drops of Yggdrasil dew. I have some of that, so I don't really want to go let go of it. I don't have many, but I can get more. Next time you pay me a visit. Okay. Do. Is that enough time? That's good, because I even gave you a couple more seconds by selecting the observatory again. 2,500 gold. Sure, I've got all this money burning in my pocket and there's not really much I can do with it. Stone Cold Cold Killer. Now officially open for business. Okay, is this... Yep. We need one of those. And just put it into the equipment bag. So this is going to take up a lot of money. Good job I've got all this money. And the black cat costume as well. So the Divine Dancer's costume, which is for Serena. The Uniform Chic de l'Académie is for all the girls. And the black cat costume is for Veronica. We'll have a look at those when we actually get back outside of 2D mode. Anything going to jump out at us and attack us for being helpful with this cold? No? Okay, I'll accept that. So Wilbrook has now been saved. Yes, we're actually looking for the Prince of Moonbrook, isn't it? Prince of Cannock, okay. Neverglade. Okay. I'll take it. That is another book completed though. That's 4 down. But let's head into the Neverglade, since we are looking for this Prince of Cannock. Have you two seen him? I'm going to have to go searching through this place again. Oh, no, never mind, there he is. We are not. Noble blood? Well, we technically do have a couple of priestesses of Arborea, Princess of Heliodor, previous king of Dundrasil. We're technically the Prince of Dundrasil. I'm not too sure of Hendrik's status in Swords Rust, what it was before the fall of it. And Eric's we'll just call him a pirate prince, and Sylvando's just fabulous. Journeyed hither and yon, and what thus far has been fruitless, an utterly fruitless quest, guided by an eerie, disembodied voice. Is this voice just trying to get you away? Yeah, that's most likely it. This disembodied voice took him away from his world, so he can't do what he needs to protect it. There's something in each book and each chapter that is stopping something from happening like it should, or displacing people. So yeah, this is probably what whoever is up doing these things to the books thought about. Remove this person from their world, we're sending them back. Cannock Castle was number 2. Yeah. Just don't get lost in another world this time. Tectonic plate. Alright, so that's 2 down. So let's go back and continue round the circle. We're going to Tantagel Castle. So this is a little bit after the hero returned Princess Gwendolyn back to the castle. Not saying anything. Gwaelin, not Gwendolyn. Gwaelin. A fiend calling himself the End of Time did appear before the noble father, place a curse that rendered him unable to utter a word. But he did have the king in Dragon Quest 1 has sort of guides the hero on where to go next a little bit. Spectrum Nectar. Well, that's what we're here for. Travel will. So, all I know is one such as thee, able to travel at will twixt thine own world and this, standeth a chance of finding that which I seek. I'm not entirely certain where that happens. One that can bring peace to the world. I'm gonna have to come back to that one, I think. Cave, the Hidden Valley, Weaver's Peak, Trodane Castle, okay, and Tenton. So next time we are going to see if I can figure out what to do with Tentagel Castle and also go on to the other places. Let's see if we can finish up Tickington. Got all Veronica's stylish studs, so let's see what she's got. So the Black Cat, and the Mega Metal Maniac. We also got Serena's, which is her Mega Metal Maniac costume, and the Light Fantastic. And of course, can't forget Jade. There's her Mega Metal Maniac costume. We haven't got all the Serenas yet. What are we missing? I'm not actually sure. Oh well, next time, back into Tickington. Let's finish up those quests. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.